Someone you recently blocked or walked away from knows that it's their turns to make amends with you. This person feels like you've given up on them, given up on the idea of reuniting with them, or even just being in love with them, and they feel as though it's their fault. So this person's been sitting in a lot of regret. Whoever needs to hear this, y'all gonna find this message. But yeah, it's like they have a lot of regret for the way that your relationship ended between the two of you. There could have been a lot of things that were left unsaid, and they are realizing that they should have chased after you. They should have never let you go, or they should have been truthful about something. So there could have been something that happened. Wow, look at that. It says, I'm about to pop up on you and I can't let you go. There could have been something that happened. Look at that. Double confirmation. That they know it was up to them to fix the fight. To fight for you. They know that you're upset with them because they didn't fight for you. Because they didn't try to do more in your connection. To keep you interested. To keep you around. What they do want you to know right now is that they care about you a lot more than you realize. But this person deals with a lot of their own insecurities when it comes to relationships. Growing up, this person didn't experience the kind of unconditional love that maybe you did. So they have that kind of come out in their connections. And especially when it came to you, because you're someone who showed them nothing but unconditional love. You showed them what it means to really fight for someone, and they did the opposite. They ran away from your connection. So this person feels like they not only broke up a happy home or a happy relationship with you, but a piece of their heart went when you left. So this person could be having a really hard time right now behind the scenes, and you may not know that. 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords. This could be a water sign or an air sign. This person is very social, so this is how they kind of counteract what they're feeling. They'll be spending a lot of time focused on their career, socializing, meeting new people, possibly going out with their friends. But at the end of the day, they want you to know that they want to be able to fix this relationship with you. They feel as though you may not have much trust left for them. You two could have an anniversary that's coming up. There could be something specific between the two of you, whether it's when you first met, you first started dating, or if for some of you, you were married to this person, okay? There's some type of anniversary coming up between the two of you that's very significant or a very special day. But the whole reason why they pulled away and they didn't fight for this connection is because they felt as though you could have said some type of harsh reality or truth to them that made them run away from you. So you could be someone who really is just upfront and honest with your partners. And most importantly, when you told this person something in specific, they didn't know how to handle it because it made them have to look at what they needed to change about themselves. And, you know, that's what happens in loving relationships, right? But this person never experienced that before from anyone else. Someone who would call them out on their bullshit. And you did that, okay? So King of Pentacles could definitely be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You were them. But you made this person have to look at the person in the mirror and take accountability. And this person's not used to that, especially in relationships. They used to date people who would just let them kind of do whatever they wanted. So this could be someone who has a major fear of commitments as well. But they know that you are their lucky person. You are the person that's made them feel as though this love thing ain't so bad. So in the past, your person had a lot of options. They definitely were more on that kind of player vibe, non-committal. You're the first person who actually made them consider wanting to have a family. So have they told you this or not, you're going to know. But for some of you, they have never told you. That's why it's coming through. So when you said something in specific that hurt their feelings, or maybe you pulled away from this person when you felt as though you were not being appreciated or being ignored, this hurt their feelings because they're like, can't you see? Like, they're giving you all that they have, all that they know. And this comes back to the way that they were raised. So they could have been raised in a very loving family, but maybe a family that didn't show affection towards each other. And then you came into their life and you're like the most affectionate person they've ever been with. You could be very much so hands-on, holding hands, kissing them, cuddling them, always want to be all up in their space, and they're not used to that. And that's what has really just opened up their eyes to the fact that they know it's their turn to make amends with you, because they could have subconsciously pushed you away based on you being incredibly loving towards them. And this was something that they never expected to experience in a relationship. Wow. So the Sun. They want you to know that you are their happy place, and yeah, this person feels incredibly lost without you. And the more time that goes by, the more that they've been feeling drawn internally to kind of holding in their emotions. This could also be a Leo with the sun there, but they are someone who knows that at some point they need to accept accountability and change in a connection, because if they don't, they're going to continue to not be able to have a long-standing relationship. So you also were the person that they've been with the longest. So you could have been with this person, whether that was months or years, some of you even a decade. But yeah, they want you to listen to their feelings. They feel like you always know what to say to cheer them up. And sometimes you could say a little too much more than they're ready to chew on. And that could have really been what brought an ending to your connection. This person could also be used to people that they dated in the past, always just allowing them to take the lead. So whether you're dealing with an alpha male or female, it says it's a definite yes. So yeah, they were used to people allowing them to take the lead. And then here you come in and you've got your own way of being, your own way of thinking, and most importantly, your own way of loving. And they didn't expect that. It really threw them off guard. So since you've walked away from this person, they have felt your absence. Like, your absence is felt. You were really meant to awaken this person spiritually. Wow, beautiful. So look at that. Spiritually woke. See, in the past, this person also feels as though you could have walked away from them based on hearing some type of false information about a sneaky link. So whether they did put you in a third-party situation or you thought that they did. Some of you, you just thought that they did, and they may not have. They may have just had a hard time committing. But for others of you, there could have very well been a third party, and that could have been why you walked away. Feeling as though you did not want to be someone's side piece. You did not want to be in a situationship while they were out having their cake and eating it too. So you've awoken this person spiritually that they lost the love of their life chasing after the frogs. So my boo is here. Official status, exclusive relationships, seeing each other openly. They want to get back to a place of that with you. Now, for some of you, if there was not a third party, it also could be the fact that this person just kept your relationship very private, and this could have been something that bothered you. And if you confronted them about it, this could have been really why they pulled away. So they want you to know today that the fact that you have pulled away so point to the drastically of blocking them or ending your relationship entirely has them at a loss for words. Like, this person is incredibly lost right now. So move in with me is here. Absolutely beautiful. Now, this is someone who really wants to take your relationship more seriously. And again, it's because you've shown them true unconditional love. If there is a third party, this person wants you to know that they want to apologize for that third party. That person wasn't where they were meant to be, and they knew that. And they purposely chose to go towards someone else because of insecurities they had at that moment in time. Over the fact that you showed them real love. And this person was not ready for that. When they met you, they were not looking to settle down with anybody. They were just looking to have a good time, have a summer fling. And it turned into a whirlwind romance, something that they could count on. So I'm ready to move in together here. So definitely double confirmation for some of you. Maybe this is another reason why your relationship ended. If you were at the stage where you were ready to take things to the next step, you wanted to move in with this person, you wanted to continue to grow your bond, your connection to a much deeper level, and this person was not ready to experience that. So they could have sabotaged your connection as well with a third party purposely to push you away. See, this is what this person thought you would never see. That they sabotaged a love with you because they weren't ready to take your relationship to the next step. So wanting to start over is here. They are ready to come towards you and tell you that they want to start over because they know that you're different than any other connection they've been in. You're someone extremely mature, extremely emotionally balanced, and more so than that, you're someone who has shown them what it means to really just be able to trust someone. And they're not used to that. 2 of Cups, beautiful. So this is definitely a divine union, a soulmate of the sorts. Ace of Wands, this person's never been as passionate about anyone else as they have you. So if you've wondered through your separation or through your silence, have they met anyone that they felt as though was as sexy as you are, as on your level of compatibility with this person? The answer is no. They may meet a lot of people. They may socialize. They may have a lot of fun. They may meet a lot of beautiful, gorgeous women, handsome men, but no one has truly moved their heart or affected them on a deep internal level the way that you did. Ace of Cups. A lot of water energy here, but look at all that. Double ace energy and 2 of Cups. So absolutely beautiful. What they want you to know today is you've not only brought about a spiritual awakening to this person, but made them realize where they were dealing with unhealed trauma that they never came to face in the first place, that this person didn't know how to deal with. And you've shown them that they needed to get out of their usual comfort zone in order to be able to come towards you and give you the unconditional love that you always deserved. So a lot going on in this reading. Like, this person really just wishes that you two could have a conversation, but they feel as though you have them completely out of your life now, and they're not sure what to do to fix things between the two. So they're just wondering what they got to do to fix things between the two of you. Definitely knowing that you need a redo in your connection. And this person feels like you're ignoring them. They may feel as though the only way that they're going to get through to you is if they pop up on you somewhere. So if you two have mutual friends, or, you know, you had a mutual spot you used to always attend, whether you had like same restaurant you used to frequent, grocery store, gym, something like this, coffee shop. They have been trying to figure out ways to naturally run into you without making you feel pressured to be in a relationship with them. So this has them feeling lost as well, because this is someone who's really just trying to allow things to happen naturally. But the longer that happens to get there, it's driving them a little bit wild. So you're definitely dealing with someone who trusts in, you know, God's overall plan, God's overall way of being for your connection. But they're just super insecure about the idea of you moving on as well. So if in the past, like, you've shown them that you have zero interest anymore and you're moving towards someone else, that has them stressed out. Look at that. It says wanting to be exclusive, but very nervous to tell you how they feel. So this person may not be an insecure individual. They may be very confident. They may be very successful. They may be very well spoken, but you make them feel weak. They are weak for your love, you know, and not in an immature way. They just feel as though you are the person that they're meant to be with. But when you truly find that person, you're meant to feel comfortable with them. So there could have been a point in your relationship where they used to feel that way, and now they are just feeling like they're not sure how to approach you. So overall energy, Ace of Swords. Their spirit guides are trying to tell them to use their intuition, to allow things just to happen. But this person is someone who really likes to make their own destiny too. So if you know this person, you would know that they are someone who doesn't wait for things to happen. They just go for it. Whereas this relationship with you has taught them to have some type of patience. But they have trust issues, see? And that stems back to their unhealed trauma, unhealed relationship wounds. So before you, they could have also dated someone who was incredibly non-committal. And so now that you've pushed them away, they could feel as though they're seeing a lot of the same signs that they felt in the past with another person. So that could have them really stressed out, feeling as though they don't want to lose you, but they're not really sure what's the right way to go about approaching you moving forward. So wow, someone told this person that you were dating. So maybe you have been putting yourself back out there. You've been going on dates. You've been seeing new people. And this is what's got them very stressed out, because they feel like no matter what, they'll always love you. They'll always be there for you, but they want to be with you. They don't want to see you moving on when they know that they could have done more to fix the connection. So you're dealing with someone who is very emotional over you, and more so than that, right now, they're just at a point in the connection where they're not sure what's the right thing to say. So there you go, can't let you go again. This is what they want you to know. They feel like you got away from them once. They cannot let you go a second time. And the more days that pass, the more that this person's starting to feel heartbroken and losing hope. You're definitely dealing with someone who feels as though they need to get their life in order before they come towards you. And for some of you, I just saw, I wish we didn't live so far apart. So maybe there is a distance between you and this person. Some of you, there could be an actual geographical distance, or if not, this is just in an emotional sense. So let me see if I can pull any more messages. But yeah, this person feels really sad about how things are between the two of you. They wish that things would have played out a lot differently. They wish that there would have been a chance for you two to just be open and honest with each other before it got to the point of feeling as though you pushed them away. So your person knows as well. You could be someone who really, like, if you don't feel appreciated, you separate yourself from that. So for example, maybe you were sending this person messages, texts, trying to reach out to them, calling them, and they weren't getting back to you. So you started to just go silent on them. You started to separate yourself. They feel that absence from you. They truly do. So separation is here. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, very uncertain future. And this is it. This person's almost conditioning themselves that what if there is that chance you don't come back? Like, they need to accept that. And true love is that. Honestly, if you really love someone, you would want to see them happy, whether it was with you or another person. But when you know you found your person, and you know that it was your fault, like, this is what they're feeling. They know that it was their fault your relationship ended, and they know that they found a lot of love within you. And life is such an endless journey, y'all. We all learn in the lessons at simultaneous times, and that's what makes it so interesting, right? So right now, your person's been spending a lot of time socializing, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. But at the back of their mind, this separation is something that's really taking over, because the more time that passes that you two haven't reconnected or resolved any relationship issues, they're coming to realize they may need to accept that this could be the end of the connection. So not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear. They don't feel like they're enough for you. They do feel like you've outgrown them as well, because you are someone who's able to communicate how you're feeling at all times of the day. And this person is someone who internalizes what they're feeling majority of the time. So key on a ring and grounding. Many options. Unconventional one night stand. So yeah, this person definitely could be indulging in third parties since y'all broke up. It's like they're a very good looking man or woman. So they meet a lot of people. So they could be someone who has a lot of third party connections. Like short-lived relationships that don't last more than a year. And if you two have been in separation for a number of months or years, this person could be dating multiple people. For some of you, this person's gone into a state of non-commitment with anyone, dating multiple people at once, or just casually talking to multiple people at once. But they know that you made them feel grounded and stable, and this is something that they have never felt with anyone else. So stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. So that's where they're at right now, just feeling incredibly like their stability has crumbled. And incredibly sad about the fact that they know that they did something to create that space within the two of you. This person also could be dealing with a lot of people trying to seduce them right now. So your person that you're watching for could have been a very sought after man or woman. And now that you two aren't together, there's a lot of people just trying to throw themselves at this person. They've come to realize that as well. But at first it could have been very tempting to them. Attraction, teasing, hooking up, third party temptation. So yeah, whether this is people that you know of or not, there are people in your person's life that always wanted to be with them while they were with you. So now that they're single, they have way more people trying to be with them and communicate with them than you may even realize. And if you do realize that, that could be why you have this person blocked. They could know that as well. So this person is someone who really just doesn't like show their hand as well. They really keep a lot of things within. And they're just trusting in divine timing. Like, your person came to realize that if things are not meant to work out between the two of you, they have to live with that. So they've put themselves in a space of trying to meet new people, trying to rebuild their life, trying to start over. But in the distant back of their mind, you are the one person that made them feel loved. And that can be an incredible thing to grasp for any person watching, whether you resonate being on this side of the reading or the other side of the energy. When you come to a point in your life of realizing you found the right person, but it was the wrong timing, how can you manifest them back? Or what changes can you make in your life to make this person see your worth again? Because sometimes you just can't. So this person's hoping you find space in your heart to forgive them if they ever made you feel as though you were just an option in their life. And most importantly, that you are the key to love in their life. And 10 of Cups, this person may have never considered having a family, settling down, getting married, having kids before meeting you. But since knowing you, you've changed their mind. And since losing you, they've changed their mind again. Like this person's like, well, without them, I don't think I want to do that. So just know that. They've never felt anyone's reach in love the way that they did with you. So the Sun, yeah, you are this person's happiness. And look at that. To them, they see you as the one person that they want to build a family with. And look at that. The Sun, 2 different decks. So you could definitely be a Leo or dealing with a Leo. Anywhere in their chart, doesn't have to be. But the Sun just represents ultimate happiness and ultimate wish fulfillment. So this person feels like you were that for them. And without you communicating with them or ignoring them or... So right now, they're just trying to figure out what it is exactly that they're going to say to win you back. They have been trying to devise a plan of communication for you two to run into each other. It says, I can't stop staring at your pictures. So this person could be watching your social media a lot. Or if they have pictures of you or the two of you together, they've definitely been holding those close. Some of you, this person's got you as their background. Like you may not know. It says, it's hard for me to tell you this. So wow, there could be something that's really occurred with this person in their life since the two of you broke up. I feel as though for some of you with all these third parties, there's a possibility they could have gotten someone else pregnant. That won't be for everyone, but there could be the chance that this person has experienced some type of karmic situationship that's led to a pregnancy. So this could also be what's causing them to kind of pull back from you because they're fearful that once you hear that, they're not going to have another chance with you. So Saturday's here, y'all. Today's Friday, so possibly tomorrow this person could be reaching out. Drop in the comments tomorrow. Come back to this reading if you happen to see this as Saturday, okay? This person may be truly sending you a text or a call, or you're going to run into them because it says about to tell you how they feel. So they've been trying to test out the waters between the two of you. This person is extremely observant of you, so they could pay attention to a lot more than you may realize. Like, y'all, they say if you click like the arrow, you can see who be watching your social medias. Okay, click that. See if they're up there, because if they are, they be watching you. But for others of you, it's like you have this person blocked. So you don't know if they be watching, but they be watching. It says, can we stop playing games? It's not fun anymore. So nervous to tell you how they feel. They feel like since the two of you have parted ways, you've done a tremendous job at healing. Says they know that they could have put you in this state of heartbreak. For example, if you found out that there was a third party, that you could have walked away from them because of that. And this person feels like you've done a really good job at healing. And they want you to know that right now as you watch this reading, they've got nothing but love for you. But it took them losing you to figure that out. So this is where this person is not sure whether or not you're ever going to be able to forgive. So dreaming of you, this person's been spending a lot of time dreaming about you. It's like they can't escape your connection even in the 5D. And one more message here. It says, I wrote you a letter but never sent it. So wow. They are so lacking when it comes to being able to communicate how they feel that they may be better with words. So this person could have actually sat down and wrote you some type of letter to explain all the situation that occurred between the two of you, or how they feel like they're not enough for you at times. Like you could definitely be dealing with someone who feels as though you are more experienced in love or in life than they are. And this could be a major insecurity that your person has. And it's not to say, like, maybe for some of you, you're the more successful one watching. This could intimidate them. But for others of you, it has nothing to do with that. It just has to do with the way that you carry yourself in a relationship. This person feels like they've learned so much from you, but that they're not there yet. So key on a ring, okay? And especially, too, if you know your person was extremely non-committal in the past and you were the person who always kind of held your relationship together. Like you were the glue in the relationship. They've really come to realize that this separation has everything to do with how they acted towards you and nothing to do with how you loved them. So I feel like someone needs to hear that today, okay? It had nothing to do with how You loved them. It had everything to do with them needing to heal parts of themselves to be able to be the partner that you need. So today they wish that things were a lot different between you, and this is where they're trying to work the courage up to be able to be upfront and honest with you about it, because this person feels like you are their past life soulmate. This divine masculine or divine feminine has really reached a new maturity level in love, and it's all because of you. And they want you to know, final message, they feel like you believed in them when no one else did. So some of you could be dealing with someone who's extremely successful, and if that's the case, this person knows that you supported them before it was popular to support them. You feel like you were loving to them before anyone else was loving to them, and they're extremely grateful for that fact. And they want you to know that they only want to make you feel loved, appreciated, and blessed as much as you've made them feel in their life. So I'm going to leave that there, but just know whoever you're dealing with is super emotional over you this weekend. They've been spending a lot of time thinking about what it is that they got to do to make you see that they have regrets for how they treated you. So God bless you. Drop a comment, and thanks for watching. I'm Earth Angel 111. Have a good weekend.